know, but you know, it's like now. So I'm in New York.
Yeah,
and
how
then-
that going? So then you moved it. So when I leave
So-
to Miami, you decided to move to New York, back home.
No, I was in LA, but then you know my lease was up,
Right.
and you know I'm used. So I was like doing well for a long time.
For sure.
So like I was just used to that, and that's what I was doing still.
Right.
So you know that shit adds up. So I was like, okay, I can't even afford to keep doing this, and I'm like, I'm not gonna move to like an apartment in North Hollywood because that's just not me.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So my parents were like, listen, you know, we have a place for you, like an apartment for you in our house. You know, the house is like a multi-family house. So just give you one of these and just, you know, chill out for a little bit, come to New York. You can interview different people here. And then you could just leave, you know, once you feel more comfortable. That way you're not in a rush. I'm like, all right, cool. But it's not really working out. So I'm just like, now I might come down here. I mean, I'm going to Thailand. I told you in June.
Right.
I'm still doing
I'm
that.
here to Thailand, understand
Yeah,
this?
so I'm going to Thailand in June, no matter what. If I stay there, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it's like. I've never been there. I've
You're
been
going
to
to test the
Bali.
waters out there.
I'm going to test the waters. But if, you know, if I come back, maybe I'll just come stay here.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, yeah, I get it. It's no joke when you know, betting on yourself, because sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Most of the time, though,
Yeah.
when you do bet on yourself, you do win.
Right.
So you talking to the right person. I was in the same predicament as you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lost a lot of money betting on myself, but I won on myself so many times. I wasn't afraid of the loss.
Right.
So when it did happen for the first time at the life I've been living, I was built for it. It was hard, but I wasn't scared. I wasn't like discouraged. I just
Right.
kept going. I go to Switzerland. I come to it's whatever. I got to die with the ship.
Right.
But as I kept taking those leaps of faith, it won again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's no joke. It ain't for the faint of heart.
No, it's I can't do a job.
Right.
I can't do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just can't do it.
You gotta be independent.
Yeah.
But that's what we're doing though. Like end of the day, like being in the podcast space, being in the entertainment space, it's you can't go wrong when you got this type of personality. But you have to be consistent and you gotta fully believe and keep going at it. Because right when you let off the gas is right when you could have made it to the finish line.
Right.
You got to keep your foot on the gas because you never know what's right on the other side. It's like that old meme when a guy hitting on that thing on the wall and the big diamond's right there and he about to hit it one more time and the other dude just turned around and it was right there for him. But dude had like 2 more hits, but he left on his last hit like, I give up.
Yeah.
And it was right there. That's real life.
I know.
I've done it so many times.
I know.
So you can't give up.
Well, I'm not giving up.
Oh, I understand.
You
But you
know?
talking about going to Thailand and live with the tarantulas and the flying possums.
I could still film. I could shoot with lady boys in Thailand.
Oh my God, big Jerry Springer type.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just want to go for a little bit just to be on my like yoga shit. I need to like just read.
Russell Simmons out there. No, he's in
Bali.
He's in Bali, Indonesia.
Yeah.
Go out there, slap him in his bald head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He'll give you a good interview. Probably, he gonna want something too.
Right.
You gotta think about that.
Yeah. They all want something. Everybody wants something. It's just as long as they give you something in return,
It's okay.
it's okay.
So as long as a guy give you something in return, you will whatever.
No, what do you mean? Not whatever. I'm just saying if it's worth it.
Yeah.
If it's worth it, you gotta weigh it on the scale.
The pros and cons.
Yeah.
If it's more pros than the cons, then hey.
I was talking to my friend earlier, and I said, you know what? At this point in my life, like I'm cool with like a FaceTime like boyfriend.
Just FaceTime.
Just, like not like I don't even need a physical.
Just somebody you can talk to.
Just someone
vent
I
to.
can talk to. That's all I need. And she said she felt the same way. I don't know if
Really?
it's like a Sagittarius thing, but I was like, I'm so like, cause she's married, right?
Okay.
And she's like, I'm so miserable. Like a lot of people, my mom is, everyone I know that's married is miserable. They're
I know you want to put your mind. You know,
yeah. So it's like everyone I know is just complains about their significant other. So it's like, why would I put myself in a situation that I see all these women are fucking miserable?
Right.
And that's where I'm headed if I get married, to misery. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm cool if I just had like a friend.
Okay.
That I can like talk to on the phone, flirt with here and there, and then that's it. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Not for a man. I'm just saying for me. Like.
Yeah, I don't know. I be thinking about that too. Like, of course, it's cool to have a significant other, but it comes with a lot of responsibility,
So
and you could lose a whole lot. And I be like,
whole
what's the
lot.
upside
I
to
don't
the
know.
to the downside. I think the downside way worse in my eyes. Because if it go wrong, it's boom. If it go good, ooh, I'm just happy and chilling with another person. But if it go bad, you lose everything. You hate everybody the rest of your life. You in misery, walking around, hating, want to kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it go good, oh, I'm just happy. I got somebody with me and I'm happy.
I mean, that is nice. To have somebody with you is nice.
I
if
get
it's
it.
the right person.
But you got to pick so diversely.
It's not about pick. It's about the other person being compatible with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then are they okay with being number two?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or are you okay with being their number two?
Right.
So it's like if you're in competition with the person,
that ain't gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
Mm-mm.
You know, like I can't. And I feel like with women, the man has to have more because men hate when women have more. Like, you know,
Yeah, overall for sure.
they just
Overall,
they hate you.
Yeah, it's very
They just
difficult.
want you to die. You know, so you can
I don't
leave
know
them
about the
everything.
dying.
But
I don't know about that now.
I'm saying if you're married, you're like, I wish this just die so she could just leave me everything.
That's mostly women do that. They
And
poison their
men
man
do
and
it
all
too.
that and take their money. That's the women thing. I done seen them investigation report. I watch them documentaries. That's always women doing that to get the man money. A man to do it because he just tired of it. Want her out of here type. A woman trying to get that bag about him.
Right.
Or they had the dude on the side, chop him up and all that extra stuff. They always do that. A man, I just want my freedom. Bitch, get on my nerves. I need her out of here. That's it. I just want peace, man. Women just bring a man peace for the most part.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? Not me. I ain't no just peace seeker, but most guys.
But they say men are happier in relationships than women.
Yeah.
So.
If you got the right woman that bring you peace, it's a glorious thing.
Yeah.
They give you that good energy. You got somebody you really could talk to because it's a hard thing for a guy to be vulnerable with anything or anybody. But you got somebody you really could lock in and give them that energy and be free with. Oh, it's a blessing for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to change your life, but it's definitely an adder onto your life to be better.
It could change your life if
probably
it's the right person.
The right person, yeah. It's all goes down to the choose wisely.
Yeah.
Having discernment. You know what I mean? And that's very vital. Most people don't get past that because they're so superficial, either physically or
but some people,
monetarily.
they start off good, and then you find out all this shit about them like years later. You know what I mean?
Of course, people put up a good, front for sure.
Because I remember this lady told me she met her husband at church, and then he ended up being a crackhead.
Oh yeah, big crack smokers at church.
Yeah, but she didn't know that. You know what I mean? And she married him and everything.
She ain't smell the stink of the crack on the skin.
She was like a church lady.
She didn't know what that smelled like then, I guess, huh? Yeah, because you got to do a research on the crack smokery. Yeah. She should have known that. It's a different type of stench. You know what I'm saying? We come from the hood. We know what a crackhead smell like. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's different. But I don't know. The best for everybody. That's how I feel. Whatever works for you, works for you. You know, it's really not no guarantees and nothing.
Right.
But just go for what really you feel is the best option for yourself. They're going to make you happy and give you peace.
Right.
People just need to work towards those things. Instead of worrying for some money, worrying about the physical. If you work for peace and happiness, that's going to get you the furthest in life, I feel.
Right.
But it's very difficult for people to search for that because they're so caught up in other stuff, especially nowadays. We all got, like I said on the last podcast, everybody got the 1% mentality when they're not even close to being that. They want the biggest house, the biggest car, the baddest women, all this money. Come on, man. You're a regular dude, man. You're a regular woman.
Right.
You will never get to that stratosphere. And the facts of the statistics speaks for itself, but they don't look at that. They're looking at Instagram. They're looking at they one friend out of 1,000 people they know that got this situation.
Right.
You're not like them.
Right.
I want people to live by that.